Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am back with some more empties because I just am finishing products left and right, it seems like, lately. So since I seem to have a ton, let's get right into it. I have my trash can right here, so they are going from my empties to my trash. So let's see what we have first. This is in no order whatsoever. First we have the Alba Botanica Very Emollient Cream Shave. This is unscented, extra conditioning for sensitive skin, hypoallergenic. I really liked this stuff. I got this at Whole Foods. I think it was like under 10 bucks, and it works really well. Plus you get 8 ounces. I feel like a little bit of this goes longer than shaving cream. Does that make sense? Like, I think this lasts longer. It's more moisturizing. I think you get a better shave, less razor burn. I have very sensitive legs, so I think this worked well. Sensitive skin on my legs, I think is what I meant to say. But I will definitely be repurchasing this again. Next up is the Clear Scalp and Hair. This was an Allure Award winner, Best of Beauty. This is the Damage and Color Repair Nourishing Conditioner. I'm still finishing off the shampoo. I honestly just bought this because it came in a 2-pack with the shampoo for $5, and it was on sale at Target, and I really needed shampoo, so I just bought it. I was like, this is dirt cheap, so I'm gonna try it out. It wasn't life-changing, but I didn't hate it, and sometimes I really hate shampoo, so it did its job. I don't know that it deeply nourished my scalp or anything. It fixed any damage or anything, but I liked the way my hair felt when I used it, so if I'm out of shampoo again, I'd probably purchase it again, but I'm not going to run out and purchase it. This, I think, I don't know what I was going to say. That's it. Next up, this is the Aveda Damage Remedy Restructuring Shampoo. Helps repair and strengthen hair. I don't really buy into any shampoo repairing hair, like I said with that one, but I do feel like this didn't cause any damage. It was very gentle. I liked it. Probably repurchase it again eventually. I just used it like a little bit, not a little bit, but like maybe like once a week or so, because my hairdresser suggested that. It's not like an everyday kind of thing for me, but I like it. It smells good, like all Aveda products. Okay, next up, I actually have 2 of these. This one is completely empty. This one is not. I really like this dry shampoo, but I do not like the packaging because for some reason, I had both of these. You cannot travel with them. They worked totally fine. I put them in my bag to travel, and then when I got to the destination thinking I was gonna have dry shampoo, it won't spray. Like, I don't know if you can hear that. There's still a pretty good amount left in there. No, nothing. No spray. I don't get it. This one did that to me, but then mysteriously started working once I got home, and it's gone now. But, so I was able to finish this one, and it lasted me a long time. I mean, they're not that expensive, and I didn't find that it left any white residue. I really like it. Like, this is one of my favorite all-time dry shampoos. I just don't like this packaging. Like, why does it do that? I don't know. It's happened with this one and with this one. This one I can't even get to start working again, and there's product in here. I don't know. I bought another one because I like the way it works. But just, if you buy this, know that don't travel with it. Just let it sit on your vanity and then use it when you need it. But, yeah, it works really well. Other than when it works really well. Okay, next up, these are not done. This is the Neil George shampoo and conditioner. I got this in a Sample Society box, I think, I want to say. I hated this. Hated this. I used it once, and then I put it in my empties because I'm never using it again. This stuff made my hair, weighed it down, didn't feel like it cleaned it, felt like it was still dirty. I did not like it at all. No, I would not recommend this at all. No. Let's see. Next up, this I got. Did I get this another one? Yeah, I got these 2 things with. I had to buy a new Clarisonic because my old one died. So I got. It came with a gift set. It was for the same price as the Clarisonic. You got 3 different samples from Caudalie, and this is the Vino Perfect Serum which I believe retails for 79 bucks. And this is the Vino Source Moisturizing Sorbet, and I really, really liked both of these. They are really pricey, but I really, really liked them. So I might purchase them later on, but right now it's not really in the budget. But I really, really, really liked it. My skin felt amazing when I used these. I have another Totally product that I got a while back. It's not totally gone, but I just kind of kept it in my makeup vanity area to use when I needed like some lip balm. And I hadn't used it in a while. And it smells kind of funky now. It smells like Play-Doh. So that's going in the trash. But I mean, when it was good, it wasn't amazing, it wasn't horrible, just kind of average. So I don't know that I would purchase it again. I got it as like I think I got a gift set for like 10 bucks around Christmas with that and a lotion. They were both average, not amazing, but for 10 bucks, that's not a bad deal. Let's see. Next up, I have Murad Essential C Daily Moisturizer. This is a little sample guide that I think I got for like, I don't know, like one of those things you can put in online. You put a little promo code and they give you the thing. I really liked this. It's got broad spectrum SPF 30. It smells really awesome. I don't like the chemical sunscreens in it. I like more like zinc oxide as my sunscreen of choice, but I do like it. But I probably won't repurchase it, if I'm being completely honest. Next up, I have a Bliss Fabulous Everyday Eye Cream. This was in a little set that I had. It came with like a foaming face wash, the eye cream, a lotion. This was average. I don't think I'd purchase it again, but it wasn't horrible. It was nice because it was unscented. It says it helps brighten the look of dark circles, which I did not see at all. Protects with antioxidants, maybe. Locks in moisture. It wasn't super moisturizing, but if you don't need super moisturizing things, then maybe this is for you. Oh, and that is technically called the Fabulous Everyday Eye Cream for all skin types, by the way. Next up, I have the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. I don't have puffy eyelids, but I did find that this brightens because it's got, I don't know, you can see a little bit in there, but it has like a salmony color to it, and I think that's what brightens. It's not like it brightens in the long run, like your eyes look brighter even without anything on them. But this, when you put it on before your makeup, it just, because of the color in it, it brightens your under eyes, which I really like. So if you're just throwing on some under eye cream and not anything else, it just kind of gives it like a nice little wide awake look. I really liked this. I have some other eye creams that I'm using right now, but I think I'd definitely repurchase it. This is also not the full size. This is a baby size that I got in a little kit. Let's see, do I have any more skin? Okay, let's see. This came in a Birchbox, I believe. This is the Marcel Gentle Makeup Remover for Sensitive Eyes. I really liked this. This worked really well. It didn't burn my eyes. It removed all of my waterproof makeup really easily. I didn't have to tug. I really liked this. So I would definitely repurchase this again if I needed to. I don't know where you could buy that. Probably Ulta. But I liked it. I have another Citron Honey and Coriander lotion. This is from Crabtree and Evelyn. I love these little guys. They're perfect to throw in your purse or to put by your bedside table. And I like the little scents because you don't get tired of the scent by the time you finish. Like, but when you finish the tube, you can move on to another one, and you're not just like, if you're like me and you like to try different scents, you're not like, oh gosh, I have to finish this tube. Like, by the time you finish it, you've enjoyed the scent and you're ready to move on to another one. This is some more of the Origins Refreshing Eye Cream. It's the same thing. It came in a little kit, so it's a mini size. I really like that. Next up, I have 4 mascaras, little mini tubes. I've been into mini mascaras lately. I have the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, Tarte Lights Camera Flashes, Tarte Gifted Mascara, and the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. So out of all of these minis, I think my favorite is the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes, and a close second would be the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I like these both a lot. The Lights Camera Lashes is a really natural look. This brush is really similar to the Dior Show mascara brush, if you've ever tried that. It's just it's smaller scale, but it's a traditional brush. And I really like it. It gives you nice volume, nice length, and I definitely will repurchase that one day. The Tarte Lights Camera Flashes, I really, really like. It has a rubber bristle brush, and the bristles are kind of long, so like I had to get used to it at first, like I was poking myself in the eye, but I really like it. You can get a really like false lash look. Can't tell you how many compliments I got when I wore this. People would be like, what is on your lashes? This stuff is amazing. This is definitely my favorite. The Gifted mascara wasn't bad. It was kind of similar to, it's just like a very natural mascara, I would say. So if you want something natural, it's kind of got the same brush as the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes one, but the formula just isn't as thick. It's supposed to be a moisturizing formula. I mean, didn't love it, didn't hate it, probably won't repurchase it, but I didn't hate it. The Roller Lash I was so excited about, and I liked it, but if I had to pick between this and the Benefit They're Real mascara, I would go with that one, because I just think that one makes it look, this definitely lengthens your lashes. It doesn't curl them like it says, but you can curl them and it holds the curl really well. But I don't think it gives you a lot of volume. And my lashes are already pretty long. I just like to really get a lot of volume. So this just wasn't, didn't do it for me. But I know a lot of other people like it. But yeah, out of all of those, the Lights Camera Flashes, that's where it's at. Okay, almost done. Now we just have face stuff, like makeup. This is the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless. This is a primer. This is the one that has the silicone in it. So if you don't like silicone, you might want to try the other one. I forgot what that one's called. But this works really well. It definitely, masks your pores and your lines. And it definitely keeps your makeup on longer. Like I used to apply it a lot in my T-zone because that's where I get oily and my makeup tends to break down. And this keeps your makeup in place. I really like this. And I'll definitely repurchase. This is the Josie Maran Tinted Moisturizer with natural broad spectrum SPF. It's got titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, so those are natural sunscreens. That's what I like a little bit better than all of the chemical stuff. My dermatologist recommends that instead, so that's what I go with. This I liked. It worked well. It was really natural, but not like too natural. Does that make sense? The color I think was a little bit dark for me. The color range in here is not great. So, this is light 1 that I have. I think there may be 4 shades, so it's not a huge color range, but it's just a little too orange for me, so I don't know if I'd repurchase it. But I did like it. It was natural, but you still looked put together. It wasn't like some tinted moisturizers where it's like, okay, it still looks like I just have lotion and maybe my skin's orange now. This actually did do a pretty good job of covering. So yeah, that's kind of random things that I said about it, but that's all I gotta say. This is the Josie Maran Argan Matchmaker Serum Foundation. As you can tell, I kind of went through a lot of stuff that I had just been like holding on to for like, oh, I might use that one day, and then realized this is getting too old. So like that was totally finished. This is not totally finished. There's still like this much left, but it's too old and I need to get rid of it. This I didn't love. It says it's an instant self-adjusting fair / light is the shade I have foundation. So when you squeeze it out, see if it'll still squeeze, it's like white. And then when you rub it, it's got like little beads. It's like that Almay thing where it changes colors. This actually I found had less coverage, even though this claims to be a foundation. This had less coverage, I thought, than the tinted moisturizer, which was weird. But I didn't wear this that much. I played around with it, and I kind of came to the conclusion that it broke me out. So that's why I stopped using it totally. So yeah. It's supposed to be good for dry skin. That's why I bought it, because I bought it in the winter and I was having problems with dry skin patches, and it says that it doesn't cling to it because it's got oil in it, but I actually disagree with that. I felt like it did cling and it kind of made my skin drier. So not really a fan of this. That's what it looks like. Okay, 3 more things left. This is the Tarte Maracuja Miracle Foundation 12-Hour Broad Spectrum. I believe they don't make this anymore. I think they re-released it with a slightly different name and maybe some more shades. When I bought this, there weren't that many shades. This is in light. And this shade was too orange for me. So this kind of just sat on my vanity unused for a while. I'm kind of embarrassed to say that it expired last year. But I haven't used it since last year. But this was nice. I bought this because in the winter my skin was dry and I was trying to come up with something. And this didn't dry out my skin, which was nice. But even though I guess I have dry skin, I get dry patches on my cheeks a lot and kind of like around my mouth. But my nose and my forehead and kind of like right here, makeup tends to break down on me. And this, although it didn't irritate my dry spots like around here, it really broke down in my T-zone. So it just didn't really work for me. But yeah, so I probably won't repurchase it. Next up is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage. You can tell this is well loved. Mine's in the shade light beige, but I think they came out with some new shades since. And the one I have now, I think is a better match. It's light neutral. Because I feel like I have neutral undertones, and this was a little more orangey, yellow. But I really like this stuff. This is great for in the summertime in New Orleans. It gets really humid and gross, and this stuff stays on your face. And a little goes a very, very long way. My favorite way to apply this is with a damp beauty blender. You just take a little bit and just dab it, like in 4 spots on your face, and then blend it with the damp beauty blender. Because if you put too much, it can look kind of cakey. But just a little bit with the damp beauty blender makes it look really pretty. I feel like my skin is kind of leaning to the drier side nowadays, so I don't know. I have one on hand right now. We'll see how the summer goes, but I don't know that I'll repurchase this again. Maybe next summer, just because this is definitely for you people with oily skin. If you have dry skin, do not purchase this product. It will cling to your dry patches. It will not be good. But if you have oily skin and you can't find any foundation that works, try this one. This one's pretty amazing for oily skin. Last but not least, I have my Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream. This is in the shade Light, and it is Broad Spectrum SPF 35. I love this stuff. I got this in a Sephora Favorites box thing in December, like around Christmas time, and it just happened to be like the perfect shade for me. This stuff, I love this stuff. Like, I don't know if I can say enough good things about this. It stays put in my T-zone, doesn't break down weird, doesn't dry out my skin, it blends really smoothly, and it just kind of looks like a natural skin finish. It's got SPF, it's lightweight, but it still covers. I think I've talked about this in a favorites. I love it. And when I ran out, I went out and purchased another one immediately because it's one of my all-time favorites. And I lied, I have one more thing. This is the Brow Stylist Plumper Brow Gel Mascara from L'Oreal. This stuff I bought on a whim because I thought it reminded me of the Benefit, oh, I can't think of what it's called. Browsing? No. Yeah, I think it's called Browsing. And I've never tried that, but I've heard people rave about it. So it's a little bitty brush. The Benefit, the whole tube is smaller, but I think the brush is about the same size. It's teeny tiny, and you can just go through your brows like that. And it's got a gel, and it's tinted, and I think there's like some tiny teeny fibers in there, and it's just so easy to use. Like, I got one of my friends onto this, and it's just like 2 seconds, just go choo 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 choo, brows done. Like, it's not like you're spending all day, you know, arching it with the pointed pencil and then coming in with the gel to make sure it stays. This is like one step, one stop shopping, you're done. And it's like $8. So there's really nothing more to say. The shade I have is medium to dark, 380, and I really like this stuff. So that is the end of my empties. I have definitely gone through and cleared out makeup that has just been sitting on my vanity collecting dust, and just made room for things that I like and I am actually using. So let me know what you thought. Did you like any of those products? Did you hate any of those products like I did? I would love to hear from you in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I love it when I get thumbs up. And that is it. I will see you guys next time. Bye.